fam. Back again with a brand new rap.
Oh! So why am I like Princess Fiona? Okay.
Hair this way or hair that way. Just gonna see what's to offer our viewers. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I am back. I have had baby.
Yes.
And now I'm back.
She's back!
And let's get started today.
Okay, so I thought, because Lucy's just had her bubba, I would ask her expectations before when she was pregnant and now the reality of motherhood. So, how is it?
It's bloody brilliant. I just love her so much. It hurts my heart. Like, how can you love someone so freaking tiny?
And you don't even know them. She's like 2 weeks old and it's just like this unconditional love.
Yeah. Here now when I'm like, I need a baby.
Oh, do you miss her?
Already.
Oh, I got that. Like, I don't know. But I did. What was your like biggest fear when you were pregnant? And now it's kind of like, oh.
I didn't really have a fear because
You
it was like
didn't.
the unknown of. I think it's because I'm knowing that I've got so much support after having her that if I was going to have a breakdown, I've got the backup.
Actually, to be fair to Lucy, she wasn't like scared about being a mum or scared about going to labour or scared about anything. She was just really like, yeah,
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, she was very, very realistic about the whole damn thing. She's only going to have one child. It's just scarred her for life. What were you most excited about when you were pregnant?
I wanted to know, this sounds so weird, you know, like not knowing what they're going to look like.
Yes, yes.
And all the clothes, because obviously we've been folding them up, put them in their drawers, you just want to put them in them as soon as possible.
Yeah, that is really
Pushing the pram.
Pushing the pram, oh,
Don't know
pushing
why.
the pram. Oh, I love pushing the
I think
buggy.
it was like 2 days after, or a day I come out of after hospital. Probably shouldn't have done that because it literally did kill me.
Isn't it
Pushed the
so
baby.
funny how just pushing a buggy after having a baby literally nearly killed you over?
Yeah. It's like,
yeah,
this is my baby.
it's my baby in here. Like now she's here, what have you found easier than you thought was going to be?
Lack of sleep.
What, you find that easy or you
I
find that hard?
found it like, I was a bit like apprehensive, so I was like, newborns can kill mothers. They can get as little as 2 hours sleep a night.
Bags.
When I was like in labour, I literally haven't slept probably more than like 5 hours a night.
Yeah, it's really rough, isn't it?
But then you just get used to it. I'm 2 weeks in, knowing that you're trying to get into some sort of routine.
Yeah. Handy tips from our last video together was the routine tip.
Yeah.
I think with the lack of sleep, it's definitely, you don't know what it's going to be like. You can be like, oh, I'm going to be so tired. But how you manage to go about your day on so little sleep,
It's mental.
it's mental, because before you had kids, I wouldn't dream
I
of
would
having
be
like 4
I'm
hours
just
sleep
gonna
and getting
I'm
up.
just going to get up at like 10:30 and then make breakfast.
Yeah, no, you don't do that.
But now
with
I'm
kids.
like, I have a next to me crib. So like, she'd just do the slightest little moan and I'm like...
I know. Oh my God, you're like, are you okay?
Yeah.
You're all right?
Put your finger under their nose like, yeah, it's fine.
She's breathing, it's fine. I always used to like put my hand on their chest and I'd be like,
just to
come on,
see.
do a deep breath. Okay, you're fine.
It's exciting though, because you're learning different things every day. Like, I'm still getting to know her as baby.
Yeah. Also getting to know you as a mum,
Yeah.
because you completely change.
It is mad.
It's madness. 2 seconds. just in case, guys. Okay, so breastfeeding. Lucy is breastfeeding. We touched upon it a little bit in the last video, but how is that going for you?
So, as soon as I had her, they were quite like, on it, like, let's get her latched.
Yeah, they are.
And she was really good. She literally went on straight away and I was like, okay, this is new, what do I do, sort of thing. They were really good. They came over and said, look, do you want me to see how you're doing it, and then I can help you if you're like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I did put her on, and she went for it.
You're like, in your mind when you're pregnant, you're like, oh, breastfeeding's gonna be fine, like it should be so natural, but then you hear these like horror stories of poor women who just, no matter what they try, they just can't get that baby to latch.
I'm lucky, she's got quite a big mouth, so her latch is quite good. Of help that I had in hospital, I asked a lot of questions. I wasn't like nervous or anything, I just said it how it was. I was like,
hey,
help me, basically. Obviously, it's painful, it's not easy at all, like.
But it's a weird sort of pain, do you find that? It's not like
ow,
get it
get
off.
On it, it's like, oh.
Yeah, ooh,
but then like,
that's new.
Once they start going, you're like, oh, relieved.
To love when they were properly latched, and you can just like watch telly, you can eat a bit of food and they're just on there like, oh.
I had her on one thing and then expressing on the
yes.
Multitasking.
She's a mother. She's in our gang.
And to do stuff like I'll do like a quiet time at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. She's getting like lights down.
See
the
tits.
It's working. It is working.
Your kind of daytime routine.
Daytime routine is, yeah, it's pretty much the same with Jay. It's crazy how quick the days go, like crazy.
So crazy.
So, we normally get up around 8:30, 9ish, and then change her, clean her, a little outfit on her. Love doing that because then I get to choose her outfit.
It's the best bit. Outfit of the day.
Give her a feed, and then I will make myself some breakfast because it's important.
Especially when you're breastfeeding.
She needs to eat, and I'm not hungry.
You're meant to like up your calories, aren't you? When you're breastfeeding, you're meant to like have a few more, so that you're giving it to her. What about like napping in the day? This is so hard because she's a newborn, so she sleeps a lot anyway. But have you?
The first week, I was a bit like, I need some sort of nap because I was like holding her, feeding her, and then like doing that.
Like, don't do that, don't sleep with the baby in your arms.
I've had people come around, so then I've been able to go upstairs just for a quick nap, but then like subconsciously I can't switch off in the day.
It's very hard. As soon as you have that baby, the things that you do to survive is just, you just wouldn't dream of doing it without, like, when you were kidless. Have you needed to express milk, or?
So I wanted to experiment. I'll try on a bottle, I just wanted to see if she would latch to a bottle as well, because I think it's good to have that if I needed to go somewhere and Dan was at home. Or like for instance today I've come over and Dan's at home with her and I have expressed a bottle for her to be fed.
That's Mason right next to me. Mason, hey, how about you take that away? Oh my god, he's just gonna keep doing that. Give me 2 seconds. Here, look. Yeah.
I did express, so if she gets, I did feed before I left, but if she gets hungry, it's there.
It's like what you would want, like after having a baby. Everything's kind of falling into place really nicely. They always say, it's your second that screws you over. Just have one, and then no one will screw you over ever. Need that drink. How many health visits did you have? Been here. Oh,
sugar. 2 days after I come out of hospital, I had an appointment to get her weighed at Sheffield Health Clinic. Another home visit recently. It was like 2 days ago maybe. And because her umbilical cord hadn't fallen off, they couldn't sign her off when I went to Sheffield. So I've got an appointment tomorrow.
Does it still not come off?
It's come off now.
Oh, it's come off! Yay, Ella! Thank God for that. It's creepy as hell.
It is not great.
Oh, it just hangs. Did you have the heel prick?
Yeah, she had that on her the first visit.
Oh, because you had to stay in hospital for a couple of days, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it so horrible when like they're like, do you want to hold her? And I was just like, no, I want someone else to hold her.
No, Dad was holding her and I was like, it's that cry.
It's the breath is like
wailing.
Who do you think, when you look at her, she looks like?
Okay, so first, At first I was like, well, obviously their faces are quite swollen, aren't they?
They are, yeah, they are quite puffy.
She looks like Dan, like the nose and everything. And then I was like, I haven't seen her eyes yet because she hadn't opened her eyes. And then she opened her eyes and now big and blue, just like me. And I was like, yes, blue eyes. But now I'm looking at her. At first I was like, everyone was like, we can see Lucy in her.
Yeah, I did.
But now, because they changed so quickly, I can see more of Dan in her.
I thought like this part was like Lucy and then she had like Dan's like lips.
But it's not like you can like say what features you want for a baby because that's just mean.
But we did.
But
you can always like picture what you think or want the baby to look like and then it's completely opposite of what you think. Don't you think? I thought that with all three of mine. I was not expecting any of mine to look the way they did.
They're 3 gorgeous kids though.
Thanks so much. They look like me.
And Daddy.
They don't look anything like me. I said that they don't look anything like me.
Sophia looks more like you than the other two, I think.
All I ever get from people is, oh my god, Harry looks like your brother. Oh my god, Mason looks like Ali. Oh my god, Sophia looks like your brother. And I'm like, why do they look like my brother? Carried them for 9 months, it's not fair. I'm just so glad I just grabbed her boob. So glad she's back, because I've missed her so much.
I missed you too.
I don't miss my baby. I'm hoping that you liked the video and give us a big thumbs up and
subscribe.
Because we love you all and we appreciate all of your likes and all of your views and we are loving it.
We are.
Loving it. She's back, she's back, she's back. So you'll see us on Sundays. Yeah. And actually, in July, we're going to the zoo.
We are.
So we're going to do a day at the zoo.
How things have changed for our birthdays.
I know, it used to be like a wild night out and now we're going to the zoo. I'm so excited. We're going to film you, we're going to take you along with us. So for now, that's it and we'll see you next week.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.